Today, if your Kickstarter gets overfunded, that's good, right? Right? This is CheckPoint. Welcome to CheckPoint, where my SimCity is not doing so well. Being a mayor is hard.
Oh, are you gonna have to rethink your plan of building a city with one singular ring road, houses on the outside, casinos on the inside?
It was efficient!
Accessory maker Hyperkin have created an unholy abomination of retro nostalgia in the Retro N4, a gestalt entity that accepts games for the NES, the Super Nintendo, the Genesis, and the Game Boy Advance. The Retro N4 also accepts all the original controllers and has an HDMI port, so you can play your lowest of low-res games on your highest of high-res televisions.
Good news! The new Thief game is looking better all the time. Better news, it is no longer going to be called Thieforf. Bad news, it will be called just Thief. Just like Tomb Raider, Mortal Kombat, Prince of Persia, etc., etc., etc. Can you guys just make the date part of the title? Since everyone's going to have to refer to this one as Thief 2014 anyway?
It turns out the WiiWARE version of Retro City Rampage was basically a $20,000 gift to the Nintendo fanbase. According to the game's creator Brian Provinciano, Nintendo's requirements for getting something into the WiiWARE section of the Wii Shop channel basically means you will never ever make money on a WiiWARE game. First off, to even submit a game, you need to have an office with real physical office space. That keeps out all those gross home-based developers. Second, if you want to make money, you better sell a lot of those WiiWARE games, since you don't get a cent from Nintendo until you sell 6,000 units. Thank you, Mr. Provinciano, for proving out something we kinda already knew. Do not develop WiiWARE games.
The Banner Saga is turning into quite an actual saga. In its original Kickstarter, developer Stoic Studios asked for $100,000, but ended up getting over $720,000 before everything was said and done. Due to the suddenly expanded scope of the project and what Stoic admits now were ambitious timeline goals, the game ended up missing its November 2012 release window. But the shit didn't really hit the fan until February. Why? Was it because Stoic announced more delays? Did they reveal that they had been in Aruba the whole time? Nope. People got mad because Stoic put out The Banner Saga Factions, a free-to-play, standalone multiplayer game that uses assets from the still-in-development single-player game. A lot of backers were furious and started calling out Stoic for taking their money and pulling a bait-and-switch because they hadn't asked for a multiplayer game. The problem is, the original Kickstarter campaign clearly stated there would be a multiplayer component to the game. And herein lies the problem with overfunded Kickstarters. If you don't add anything to your project, it doesn't take long for people to start accusing you of pocketing the extra cash. If you add too much, your backers get angry because the game is taking too long to make. If, heaven forbid, you start doing things like sticking to your original plan and putting out the free multiplayer game you said you would to show people how things are coming along with this game they spent all their money on, then fuck you! You're wasting time working on something your backers didn't pay for. And you thought traditional publishing was shitty.
Good news for people in that tiny overlapping section of the Venn diagram that includes people who want to play Minecraft on a console and people that hate Microsoft. Mojang's lead designer, Jens Bergensten, has said that when his company's exclusive deal with Microsoft expires, Minecraft may be coming to PlayStation platforms. But don't get your hopes up, you precious sliver of strange, overlapping passions. Note he didn't specify which PlayStation platform. But then again, when Minecraft finally does arrive on the PlayStation 6, I'm sure it will have justified the wait.
What I want to know is when they're going to release a version of Minecraft for my TI-83.
Your graphing calculator?
Yeah, the screen is perfect for it.
Well, probably before it comes to PlayStation. Coming up, CBS Films has registered domains related to Deus Ex Human Defiance. That means there might be a Deus Ex movie. Put it in my eyes!